for this session, we are going to look at the top 5 chords, my top 5 chords that you need to know. If I play in church or just in a practice session or just jam with singers or other musicians, 9 times out of 10 I will be using the variation of these 5 chords. So they are my favorite chords, so I want to share with you guys. So without any further ado, we are going to go straight into these 5 chords. Now I am going to demonstrate this in the key of C. Okay, key of C, as all of us know, all white keys. So I'm going to demonstrate in this key. Alright, so our first chord is add 9 chord. Alright, so if we take C triad here, this is a triad, C triad, and add 2 in here. Okay, now this chord here is called C add 9. Some people call it C add 2, but I prefer to say C add 9. So I also want you guys to call this chord as C add 9. So we have this chord right here. And then on my left hand, what I do is 1 5 1. So I'll play 1 5 1. So like this. See, very beautiful sound. You can see that it's filling out the sound, the low register and the high register, and it just gives you beefiest sound. You are beefing up the C triad, but just only one note. You are introducing this add 9 here, only this note here, and it gives you that, the beef. It beefs up that chord. So that's my first chord. All right, now how do you use that chord? Now for any major chord you are going to use, you can use this, basically use this add 9 chord. Now we'll take Amazing Grace, for example. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. So on the 1 chord we have Amazing Grace, how sweet. See, so when I even go to my 4 chord, we have this. I use this 9 here. So how sweet the sound. See, 1, I'm using this 9 here. Sound that save a wretch like me. See, this A on my 5 chord. So the rule is that you can use this chord on every 1 chord, and then on the 4 chord and the 5 chord. So 1 chord is this one, your add 9 is there, and then on the 4 chord you have your add 9 is here, G, this G here. Okay, and then on your 5 chord you have A in here. See, it gives you that devious sound. It changes the sound. So if you have been playing like something like this, Amazing Grace. See, this sound is, I don't like this type of sound. It sounds so beginner, and so I don't really like the sound of beginners used to play something like this. So you have to change that way of playing and play something like this. See, it fills up the sound and sounds so beautiful. Now, okay, that's our number 1 chord. We have the add 9 chord right there. Okay, let's move down. Our number 2 chord, we have this dominant 7 sus2. Dominant 7 sus2. All right. This chord is a chord that you use on the 5 over chord. All right. It's a very good, very pleasant, very powerful chord that you can use on 5. So again, in the context of Amazing Grace, so amazing grace, I'll see the sound that saved a wretch like me. See, like me. See. So this is G, and this is D, and this is G7. I'm creating G7 on my left. See, and then we have this sus2 here, sus2. See? You can resolve like this. Amazing grace, I see the sound that saved a wretch like me. See? Very beautiful, very beautiful. So I want you to see the notes very carefully and try to implement these chords in your playing. So you can now begin to use these chords. So on my screen there, you can see the red notes there. You can see the miraculous. That software is called Miraculous. So it's a very powerful software that you can see. As I'm speaking, you can see the chords on the screen. So that's for your benefit. You can just basically see the chords and name of that chord, and you can use it. You can know exactly what chord you are playing. Okay, so that's a dominant 7 sus2. All right, let's move down, and our third chord is we have the first inversion add 9. Add 9 first inversion chord. All right, add 9 first inversion chord. Now that is another very important chord. That sometimes this chord act as what we call a passing chord. So it's a first inversion passing chord. Sometimes we use like this, amazing grace. See, that is a passing chord. That is a first inversion chord. Amazing grace, I see the sun. So that is the chord that I'm talking about. So now, how are you going to form this chord? Let's see. Now this is C. So first add 9 first inversion. Okay. So if you want to play C, C has 2 inversions. Now this is the root inversion. This is first inversion. This is second inversion, and then it returns back to the root chord. So what I am using now is this first inversion right here. That can be also used as a passing chord. So we will use that chord. Amazing grace, I see the sun. But what I'm doing now, see the voicing that I'm using now. Voicing. Now in the voicing, I'm emphasizing on voicing. This voicing that I am using is a professional way of using. You see all these professional players on the internet and YouTube and everywhere. You want to achieve that professional sound way of playing. Don't think that it comes randomly. They are using these voicings. How they are voicing these chords will make or break the usage of a chord. So that's very important. So when I am playing on a screen, you can see my hands. So the exact position of my hands, you have to use it that way. Don't use your own way of playing that chord using your own fingerings. You see my fingerings. You are very lucky to see my fingerings on your screen. So use the exact same fingerings that I'm using for that certain note. Use it like that, and then you will see that your finger begin to technically it will develop. So where are we now? Yes, we have add 9 first inversion chord. Okay, so the add 9 first inversion chord sounds something like this. See this chord here? Amazing grace. See? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. See? So that's add 9 first inversion. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Okay, let's move down to our last chord in our top 5 chords that you need to know. We have this sharp 5, sharp 9 chord. Alright, this chord is a very advanced chord. Advanced players use this chord, but as a grown musician, you kind of need to know these chords. These chords are used by most gospel musicians. Very, very powerful chord that you can use. Sometimes people use when they are playing this passing chords. So I am going to, as much as possible, demonstrate this chord to you so you can easily understand in the context of this song. Alright, once again we are going to use this chord in the context of Amazing Grace now. Okay, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. See this chord here? On our screen there it says E augmented 7 sharp 9, but sometimes we call it just sharp 5 sharp 9 chord right here. On my left hand I'm playing this E and the D with my thumb. With my pinky I play E, and with my thumb I play this 7th, dominant 7th. And then look at this side of my hand, on my right hand, I'm playing this A flat, C, D, and G. See, very beautiful chord. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. See? So what I'm doing now is I'm doing what we call 2-5-1. So 2-5-1. In another lesson we are going to break 2-5-1 down. This passing chord, very, very popular and very powerful way of transitioning. It's a transitional chord. So we have this chord right here. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. This is 2. I'm talking about this chord here. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Yes, see? A minor 11. I'm using A minor 11 here. Amazing grace, I'll say F major 9, sweet the sound. C major 9, say. See? So this chord here. Please, this lesson may be over your head, and you might not understand, wrap your head around some of these chords, but I promise you, if you can sit down and study this video very carefully, you will understand and begin to use in any song, like I said. So that chord is called sharp 5, sharp 9. So again, I'm gonna demonstrate once more. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. See? The same. Okay. Now our last chord in the list is major 9 chord. Major 9. Now major 9 chord is used in now in R&B, jazz, very popular kind of chord, but now it has made its way into gospel, modern Christian contemporary music, contemporary gospel. It has made its way into gospel, so it is definitely one of the chords that I use all the time. So here is it. So sometimes I voice it like this, see, on the C. Amazing grace, how sweet. See, the sound that saved a wretch like me. No, so one of the things that now I can say, you can use this chord on the 1 chord here, amazing grace, how sweet, and on the 4 chord. But on the 5 chord, I am not going to advise you to use it unless you are going for that particular sound. But typically you don't hear people using this major 9 chord on the 5 chord because I'm a little bit iffy in the ear, because you have to know, you have to really know what you are playing. So in here on the 5 chord, I may not advise, but on the 5 chord you can basically use the dominant 7 chord. See, dominant 7 is right below this 7th major 7th note, which is this one here, this F in this case. So we have see, so amazing grace. At 9 first inversion. Amazing grace, how sweet. See, the sound that saved a wretch like me. That's at 9. Sorry, this is dominant 9th. Dominant 9th. See, this is the 9th here. So you have C, your root note, your 5th, you have this major 7th right there. You have this note here is the 9th, which creates that 9th, and then this is your 3rd. I move this 3rd from ear to ear. See, the 3rd that I supposed to play in here, I'm moving it over the top, over to the top. Okay, so that's how you voice your chord like that. Like I said, your voicing is very, very important. So I'm advising you guys to see the position of my fingers, and you copy and you use exactly how I am using it. In that way, you will see that your sound begin to sound a little bit professional. All right. So these are my top 5. So again, before I go, I am going to use all these 5 chords in the context of Amazing Grace. All right. Okay, you have this major 9 chord. Amazing Grace. See, this is first At 9, first inversion. Praise how sweet the sound. Sharp 5, sharp 9. That say worry like me. See, this is a dominant 7 sus2. I want, but now I see. But now I see. Alright, so thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and continue to practice this course. And as time goes by, I am going to introduce to you more courses. Thank you.